gonna say, I know this grunt's still here. I won't kill him first.
Stow it, Corporal. Chief, open these cells and let's get the hell out of here. The power control is along the back wall.
Hold on, before I grab these guys, there is another. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's like, yeah, you're not the humans I was looking for. I'm sorry. Um, there's another cell you can go to. Oh God, let's just hope I don't get turned around in here. Yeah, this one.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
It's funny to think that they put this guy in here with like, well, even like not taking his grenades, right? It's just like we'll put you in here and you can hold on to all your ammo and stuff. Now, granted, maybe ammo on its own you can't really do anything with, but like you didn't take the guy's like grenades away and other stuff, like put stuff you could potentially find a way to break out with. Just that's bad detention, bad. I don't know what the word is for it, but it's not good. It's not good.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move. While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Shut up and get behind me, sir.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
No scope. Oh, that was a clat. Unintentional, but I'll take it.
Can't hide from me.
I just have such a habit of checking my corners, even if I know enemies aren't there. It's like, check your corners. So one thing I did a lot that I'm not doing in this playthrough, but man, I had such a fun time killing Captain Keys over and over and over again. Oh, okay. It's on the other side of the sword.
We made it. Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed.
Remember, you're a leatherneck.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
What's more? Because yeah, as a kid, I was easily entertained in watching the body ragdoll. Like because you could like stick it with like two plasma grenades. It would the first one would blow up, killing him. It would go to like the cutscene, and then it was ridiculous. I was easily entertained by stupid crap like that. Man, he really did not want to die from the needler. It's like I'd rather jump off.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
Nice one, sir.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out swinging. Touchdown! Hit it, Marines!
Okay, we are stopping here. That's a good point. Hour 43 long recording session. I'm happy this will be a few videos for me to put up. And hopefully all the settings are good on my end. Hopefully I can get back to recording on a more regular basis, at least until if I find a second job. It's very dependent because obviously with getting a second job, obviously my time is more limited and I have a heavy preference for what I would like it to be time wise. I would prefer something that would be in the morning. I don't know, I might look at something that could be like a closing shift. Depends, but it would kind of be nice to get off my current job and go to the second job and do that for 5, maybe 6 hours, right? So we'll see. It might be a while before I almost had a second job and it would have been nice because the place was actually just literally like well, I mean, it's literally across the street from where I work, and it would have been I would have been doing like donations. It's a Valley Village. I don't know if that's in the States. Uh, I went in for the interview and everything, and they took me into the back room, showed me around. The person was really nice. but I was just a little intimidated at the time, and I wanted time to think about it. And by the time I phoned back, which was only like it was 2 days later, I would have phoned back within one day, but unfortunately, I was a little too late in terms of the time of the day. They were already closed. So yeah, unfortunately, someone else got the job, and in some ways, it might have been kind of for I don't want to say for the best, but like the timing of it was fine because the thing is like I had time off going for a family visit. And it was getting closer and closer to the point. I was like, you know what? If I get a second job, the thing is like I'm gonna have to like immediately I'm gonna be like, hey, by the way, I need time off. And I don't feel like that's a great way to like start off on the note. Oh yeah, I need time off. By the way, I already felt bad when I started my newer job because I got sick like within the second week, I think it was, and I missed like 3 or 4 shifts, and I was like, it genuinely was just crappy timing. I hate that I had to miss shifts that like when I was that new at that job, but it was just crappy timing. Anyway, um, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna be trying to do the shout outs at the beginning and at the end of my videos. I will always post those like the people in the descriptions, and if you're wondering why I didn't shout out the main man Funky before, um, was because I was only using the base model of the avatar without the armor. So when I have this armor set on, I will be shouting him out. When I don't have it on, he won't. He won't be included. And it's nothing against him. I know that like I know it sounds weird to specify that. Just obviously it will change depending on the model I'm using and if there's anything on it that was added by someone else, right? So in this case, there will be 3 shoutouts. I will have it in every description and at the start of the recording session and at the end of the recording session, I will make sure to shout out the people. It is very important. I think these people really deserve the shout out. So again, Nicoreda, sorry if I'm butchering that pronunciation. I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced like Nicoreda or something else. Thank you so much. They're the ones that made the Protogen model. I love this model a lot. Shout out to the main man Funky who did the ODST armor. Was the one that even put the Phoenix emblem on it for me. Although I'm going to specify now that there's some work Okkura did too when it was there was a big transition process and it was a bit of a headache. But I still feel like it's only fair to shout out Okkura or to shout out the main man Funky because he did do um, the main work on this ODST armor. There's just some complications in there from a transition process. I don't want to get into it. But basically, both he and Okkura did the emblem. uh, and thank you, Okkura, who did the VRM conversion. I will try to keep these simple. I don't want to get into silly stuff like that. My brain is so technical that sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to specify this and specify that. Yeah, big thank you to Okkura. He did the VRM conversion, my go-to guy for VR chat stuff and VRM stuff. And hopefully down the road, like I said, I will have two. The plan currently is to have 2 other models to use. That will largely be dependent on the genre of the game I'm playing, but I will also probably take into consideration if it is like a futuristic or more of a modern game. If it is a modern time, I'm planning to use a different model once it's ready. If it is futuristic, I'm going to use the ODST, and this is mainly for shooters, and with some racing games, platformers. I'm gonna say with RPG or not RPGs, with the Assassin's Creed games, I really want to do the Javali model with a Assassin's Creed type outfit. That would be dope, dope as heck. So yeah, and I'll spoil it again here because I said it in my update channel. So this Protogen model, the Freakhound with some Oh man, that clipped right through the ring. the I don't know if I've ever seen it do that before. It just caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what? The Freecount model, which will have some work done on it to be a little more Fox-esque. Mainly the tail. I don't know if I'll really be asking for any changes on the head or face, ears, anything like that. And then the Javali model, which will be kind of the, I want to say that'll be kind of like the extra model that I will use for certain, maybe like platformers or racing games, like genres I play less of. Because I can tell you now, there aren't a lot of 2D platformers. There's only three that, well, no, four that come to mind. Um, both Ori games, Hollow Knight, and no, it'll be five when Silk Song comes out, I'm sure, and Dust and Elysian Tale. So there aren't a lot of 2D platforms I've played. I've probably played one or two other ones, but like the ones that are most ingrained in my brain are those four. So yeah, it'll mostly be the free count and the ODST. Why do I keep saying ODST? The Protogen with the occasional appearance of the Javali model once they are ready, because they're not ready yet. So far, just this proto model. Anyway, I will wrap this up now. I'm rambling. This tends to happen a lot. It's what happened on the channel update video. It's why it was over an hour long. Had no reason to be over an hour long other than me rambling. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any advice on how to improve, any changes you'd like to see, anything you think I can do to make this better, do let me know. I'm happy to take in that advice, and this is a very new process for me. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, ciao for now. Bye.